Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Khaled Al Khalila. I'm the General Manager for the International Education Establishment and Canada International. We had a great response for our advertisement for study in Canada and study abroad. Canada International and IEE, the International Education Establishment, since 1997. We have assisted international students to study in Canada and the UK, the US, other countries from around the world. We have because we have an incredible relationship for the last 30 years in order to assist international universities to recruit international students through our international university fairs in Canada and North Africa and the Middle East. So we have an extensive relationship with the decision makers, the decision office, the recruitment offices in those offices, and in over 30 countries worldwide. In most European countries, Canada, United States, Cyprus, Turkey, Lebanon, Jordan, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Kuwait, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand, as well as Thailand and Taiwan. We had universities have participated in our international university fairs in the past since 1999, and we can definitely assist our students in order to get an admission at these universities. It's very simple. The process that you have to fill the international student application form in our website, twofairs.com or canadainternational.com. But then the most important part that you have to follow up. They have to send us your transcripts, high school transcript or university, college, depending if you're applying for undergraduate or master or PhD programs. And then send us a copy of your passport because we need to find the legal name. So in order for us to apply on behalf, as well as an authorization in order for us to, this is a legal matter. We cannot just apply for your behalf. You have to sign a form in order for us to act on your behalf for the university. We can apply to any university. I think the big difference between our company and other agencies, they send you to university that they get a commission out of it. But we send students, we charge a small fee, but also you have to understand, like almost like 90% of the universities we deal with, we have to submit an application fee. In Canada, it ranges between $200 to $300. If the application does not have the fees, they do not assess that application. They consider it incomplete. So the reason we charge an upfront fee is that we have to pay in your behalf to those different universities in order to secure an admission for you. In Canada, I was an international student myself. I finished my high school in United Arab Emirates, which is a great country. And I came to go to school. I did my electronics engineering, then a postgraduate in telecommunication management, and then I studied immigration law. And I've opened a business, and I stayed, I'm a Canadian citizen now. This is going back 36 years ago, in 1989. And we also publish a magazine called International Education, which is provide international students with a wealth of knowledge about a study in different countries, like study in Brazil, Chile, Peru, Mexico, United States, study in France, study in the UK. It's all over the world. And I think you can read those articles under twofairs.com. A lot of people ask about scholarships and things. Our ads is very clear. The students have to pay for their tuition fees, for living expenses. Some countries offer partial or scholarship, that you have to apply for that. But the service is basically for students who are capable of paying the fees and also the cost of living. This in Canada, for example, the tuition fees for international students range for 15,000, and living expenses goes from 15 to 20,000, depending on which cities you're living in. Other countries like North Cyprus, or Cyprus, or as well as Turkey. I mean, the fees could be two, three, $5,000, $6,000 plus living expenses. It will be a lot cheaper. There is also universities in Malaysia, excellent universities in Indonesia. So I guess for us, we have offices in Canada, North Africa, as well as in the Middle East. And we do these services on an ongoing basis for the last 27 years. We had students from North Korea, from Nepal, from the Middle East, from Canada going to Europe, from all over the world. And we are happy to help you. Our service is not only to get you the admission, we can assist you also in Canada in getting the study permit and the work permit and the graduation, the what do you call it, postgraduate work permit to get Canadian experience, as well as, you know, if you wanted to apply for permanent residence or Canadian citizenship, if you qualify, you can definitely do that. Other countries, you know, we don't do that service, but only the admission. In Canada, also you're allowed to work legally, and Canada in the next few years, they're going to limit the number of international students because of the problem with housing that we have here in Canada, as well as so you'll be very lucky to get a spot in Canadian colleges or universities. But we have other options in almost 30 countries with very fine universities. We normally deal with very reputable public and some private university, mainly public, in order to secure an admission. And we assist our students throughout their course of studies at different universities, that we assist them to find admission at, to make sure that they have a successful journey in bettering their life, getting a really quality education in order to help themselves and their families. Join us and see how the best is done. CanadaInternational.com, or you can reach IEE, International Education Establishment, at 2fairs.com. It's number 2 fairs, FAIRS.ca, or you can reach us by WhatsApp at 1-450-227-1111. Join us and see how the best is done.